Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today is Wednesday. I know I've been off for a week because I haven't cooked anything, but you know what, I was doing all my DIY, that's why. But I am back and ready to cook for you and show you one of my favorite recipes and a new recipe that my friend Tash showed me this week. So let's get to it. Let me tell you what we're cooking. So today I'll be showing you how to make one of my grandma's old school recipes. We call it yam porridge. The Nigerian translation means Asaro yam porridge. But we'll be using puna yam to cook these. And I'll be making a mango, carrot, ginger, orange, pineapple juice. So stick right in. Let's get cooking. So let me tell you the ingredients. So for our juice, we'll be using one whole mango cut up and sliced, one carrot cut up and sliced, a thumb of ginger, 2 oranges, and 1 whole pineapple cut up and sliced. Cutting a pineapple, guys, so much work. But we'll make our juice when I have showed you the steps to making the Asaro first, yam porridge. Okay? So, for our yam porridge, I've used half a yam and cut it up into medium chunks. We've got 1 can of plum tomato, 2 Maggi cubes, sugar I will be telling you how much we'll be using later. The parsley is for the seasoning. I've got 50 ml of cooking oil, a bowl of prawns, half an onion sliced. I have got here half a scotch bonnet, 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 1 whole onion. So let's get to the steps of cooking our yam porridge. So for our yam, what we want to do first is this. We want to pour our yam into a saucepan. Then we want to use 500 ml of water to boil our yam until it is ready. And what we want to do, we want to turn on our gas to the lowest heat. We want to cook our yam and boil it for 10 minutes. This helps your yam get soft. So now, to the blending of your pepper step for your yam porridge. You want to pour a whole can of tinned tomatoes into your blender. Then you also want to add in all your spices. I'll be right back. Now that you have your onions, your tinned tomato and your scotch bonnet and your garlic, onion and curry powder in, you want to blend this without any water in on high speed for 5 minutes. So now that your pepper mixture has been blended, you can put it into a bowl. So this looks like a very fine, smooth, blended pepper, which is great. So now we can check on our yam. As you can see so far, our yam is still cooking. So, and what you can do is you can get your wooden spoon just to push slightly and see if it's done. If it's not done yet, you can turn on the gas to medium heat and let it cook for 5 minutes more. And you can do this uncovered. Yam porridge totally takes me back to my childhood because my grandma used to cook it for me when I was young because she knows that's my favorite meal, and she'd be like, Cass, she's going, I've cooked you yam porridge. So this meal, me sharing it to you guys, is literally, like everything. So if you don't have yam at your local stores and you can't buy it, you can use potatoes, but you'd have to cook the potatoes slightly less because you don't want them to stick or burn. So but if you are wanting to buy some yam, Tesco sells them and your local Afro-Caribbean store. Checking back on our yam, you can use your wooden spoon to press. If it breaks like that, you know it's ready. So the pepper mix we blended earlier, we can now pour this in, and also add 50 ml of our cooking oil. Now what you want to do is you want to stir this fully, so this way it looks like a stew. Then when you've stirred it, you can add 2 cubes of Maggi into it, and you make sure you turn your gas back to the lowest heat, because we're going to let this simmer and cook. In your cubes of Maggi, put your lid back on and let this cook for 30 minutes on low heat, and add your lid back on top. So now we can make our pineapple, orange, mango, carrot and ginger juice. Okay, so let's get to it, guys. So what we want to do, we want to pour all our fruit into this blender. I'll be right back. Remember what I said before, you're using one of everything besides the oranges, because you're having 2 oranges and a thumb of ginger. Is added into the blender. We can get some water into a measuring jug, and we want to fill the water all the way to the 1250 ml mark, which is that. We are going to blend this for 8 minutes on high speed. To show you our yam porridge so far, as you can see, the pepper mix is cooking well into our yam. It looks so smooth and so nice, guys. Look at it, perfect. So if you want to add a pinch of salt at this stage, you can. I won't do that because the Maggi cubes already have salt in. I don't like too much salt in my yam. It kind of takes it away from, you know, the curry powder and the lovely pepperish taste. And when our yam gets to about 15 minutes or 10 minutes of it cooking, I will add the sugar in, and I'll show you what to do next. So let's just put our lid back on so we can continue making our juice. So for our juice, as it's blended now, I'm going to strain it into that bowl. So the straining method gets rid of any pulp. So what you want to do is get your sieve, and you just want to continue letting your juice fall into your bowl. I will do this until everything's out of here, into here. I'll be right back. Back to our yam porridge. If you add a tablespoon of sugar to this, only a tablespoon is what you need. Get your wooden spoon and stir it right in. That way it incorporates into your yam porridge. With the yam porridge, we are going to use a potato masher to mash it in when it's 5 minutes away from cooking. Then we're going to add in our prawns and an onion. Have a look at our juice, guys. Isn't it amazing? I can literally taste the ginger. So now, what you want to do, you want to get, say, about that much of water. Add it into your blender so we can blend the rest of the pulp on high speed for just about 3 minutes. Then we're going to pour it in here and add 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar. So now that our pulp has been blended with the water, we can take this off the stand. We can pour it into our juice. Continue to strain it as well. using our sieve. Whatever is left, we don't want it. And then we can add our 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar. With the sugar, you can use your wooden spoon. So just add 1, 2, 3. Now use your wooden spoon to mix it all in rigorously until it's all dissolved. I'll be right back. Now that we have our sugar put in, we can now pour our juice back into a measuring jug. Then get a prepared plastic bottle, and then you can add your juice in. Do it little by little until everything goes all in. I'll be right back. This is our juice. I'm so proud of myself. Yes. So I'm going to let this go into the fridge. And when my yam porridge is done, I will serve together. Back to our yam porridge. You can see that the sauce, the pepper sauce, is thick, which is great. So what we want to do is get our potato masher, like I said earlier, and we want to mash this up like so. This is the fun part of yam porridge, because all your flavor comes into it in one go. I'll be right back. Now, as you can see, our yam has been broken up. So before you add in your onions and your prawns, just get your wooden spoon and mix all that pepper sauce in. Now you want to add in your prawns and your onion. Now also you want to add this in as well. And when you've done that, you can add a dash of parsley. Let this cook for a further 10 minutes, covered. This is our yam porridge, guys, and pineapple, orange, mango, ginger, and carrot juice. I am so happy. The yam porridge does serve 2 meals, so have a blast. I hope you've loved my African cooking today and my friend's Tash, juice recipe. Let me know if you cook this down in the comments, and like and subscribe. Thank you.